Hello, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. welcome.
We're here to yell about shit.
Yeah.
And things and stuff.
Sure.
Hello. Oh, that was cool. Thank you for liking our intro. This is Roll for Initiative, our Tuesday, or no, it's not. It's the 2 o'clock show.
On a Friday.
On a Friday. I started with the 2 word, but that was not the word I wanted. Anyway.
It's okay. I do not know what day it is either.
I am
We're going to tell you
Ryan.
that it's Friday.
Yes. Everyone, just aware, it's Friday. You're welcome. I'm Ryan.
I just to wear a sweater and pants.
Who else is with us today?
Well, hi.
Sup, I'm Cucumber. Ah, cool, we got through that.
Nailed it.
Yes, Tigeron, I dropped it in the chat so everyone can see the bracket a little bit more clearly as well. And we'll also be putting up pictures as we go, like that. But to get out all the rules and stuff. Oh, yep, someone's landing at the airport near us. That's great. But yes, so we are here to debate a topic that we've chosen last week. Last week, Connie was the master debater, and she got to choose the topic, which is which movie monster would be the best in an office environment. So she has her little crown. She has an apple with a little worm coming out of it.
And it's got the little Adam and Eve.
Because you're like a scholastic ambassador or something?
No, because Adam and Eve won as the cringiest, worst couple's costume. It was,
It
oh
was
my
the
god,
apple.
we were supposed to show Cucumber the photo, remember?
No one showed me shit.
Oh, man.
as we're debating stuff, I will find that photo and I will.
Alright,
Just,
I'll keep
you
the
can
chat
just drop
open.
it at any time.
Yeah.
Just throw it in by surprise.
Awesome. Okay. But yeah, so we have 16 contestants in our thing. We'll open up the polls for
They're
you guys.
here, they're here.
They're here. All 16 monsters are here to talk. But no, we will be going over the bracket by bracket. We will have you guys vote your favorites through after we kind of give you our breakdowns of what we think should move on. And we will decide who gets to open the argument by rolling dice, and we'll get the initiative for who opens the argument. And at the very, very end of it all, huh?
You have your die, Cucumber?
Yeah, shut up, yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
I do now.
But yeah, so you'll see very clearly that when we open the polls, the screen will change and a little poll thing will show up. And you can say either 1 or 2 in the chat or the actual full name of the thing. But if you say the full name while you're trying to describe your argument in chat, it will also count as a vote. So be very careful with what you're talking about. At the very, very end, whoop, I hit my mic.
Don't do that.
I don't do that. At the very, very end, we'll open up a Twitch poll where you can use your channel points to decide who next week's topic chooser will be, and also this week's master debater. So, I think that's all the rules.
The chat gets
Have fun
vote.
and yell.
Have fun and yell. Yes. Have opinions in chat, please. We will gladly. What?
Have opinions, please.
For the love of God, it's Friday. Have opinions.
Question, is the cone of shame ready? No, it's not. I am doing my best to make sure I'm on top of things every week, so it's not gonna have to come out.
Grr, am I gonna have to draw a cone of shame?
Well, I mean, it's actually more fitting when you need it and it's not ready for being not ready.
That's
like you
fair.
need it for not being ready and it's not ready.
Yeah, yep.
That's a little too on brand. I mean,
This is so sudden. I am literally paid to not have an opinion. Fair.
All right. So who is gonna be our first two?
First, what are we debating first?
So on the list we have first swamp creature from the Black Lagoon or Pumpkinhead. And this is like your 9-to-5 office job. Who's going to be doing the best work? Like, who are you going to want to hire to do these, like, I don't know,
Bland
entry level
office work, office job things.
office job things? Like,
Yeah,
like,
who's gonna be
this is the guys at
Monster
Initech,
Employee
you know?
of the Week?
Yeah,
I got a 6.
I got a 2.
4.
Um, 3.
It's a Corey.
Okay, can we have the pictures, please?
Yes, you can.
Because I don't know what Pumpkinhead is.
Well, he looks terrifying.
He's great. He looks like an orange alien, basically.
That's
Pumpkinhead.
not fun. I was thinking like a pumpkin for a head.
Well, I mean, kinda.
That does not look like a pumpkin.
He's a monster, so it's definitely not the traditional pumpkin that you think.
I'm gonna go with Swamp Thing. Swamp Creature. I think
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Swamp Thing is very different.
Swamp Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah.
It's not a swamp creature, just creature.
It says Swamp Creature. Ryan put Swamp
Well, someone wrote that
Well,
shit
that was
wrong.
me then.
Creature from the Black
There we go.
Lagoon.
Creature. The Black Lagoon. I'm gonna go with that one. I think that he plans. I think that he's a planner. I think that you need that in a coworker in an office environment. I think that he plans stuff.
Yeah, like sexually harassing the employees, because the creature from the Black Lagoon is known for just grabbing and kidnapping women.
That is true. That is very true. Yes, and at least Pumpkinhead, you know, he takes orders and executes them.
Yeah, he
executes
literally
the
is a
people,
hired hand.
but,
He's,
like,
yeah, he's a demon
Yeah.
whose job it is to get shit done.
Yeah.
So if you like summon him to be like, hey, go clean out the toner, that motherfucker is gonna clean the shit out of that
Yeah.
toner.
However, you
Does he
do.
take initiative?
No?
He will not do it on his own. No, that is true. He will not. He will. But also, like, you can make sure that the work got done because you get to see his actions through his eyes. You, like, if you command him, like, you know it's done.
He's very good about enforcing rules, so he would kind of be like the office monitor to make sure that stuff gets done in proper time.
Yeah, and I don't think this argument about who's going to be the better leader. It's just who you're going to work with at the office. You know this dude's going to do his job.
Yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon, I can see him hanging out at the water cooler all the time, just waiting
In the
for
water
the
cooler.
one. Yeah, just
in the water cooler.
Yeah, dripping into people's cups. So gross.
just taking up
Okay,
their
that's
time.
gross.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like you
Waved a
wave slipper.
flipper at me. I responded in kind.
Faster than lightning. No,
So far, everyone is for Pumpkinhead as well.
Mm-hmm.
He looks scary. I don't like him.
They call him.
But he's efficient, damn it.
And the other one's just a fish.
It's, you know what? That's true. If he wasn't in water, he'd be suffocating.
What? Like you could put you could find like a helmet thing, to, like put him like a fishbowl.
Like an Abe. Do an Abe
Oh,
situation.
one of those
Abe
like
sapien.
Abe sapien.
Yeah, but then you'd have to like take that out of like the paper funds. So then you gotta pull it from some
that's
sort of resource.
Well, hey, there's
That's a personal disability. Like the company is
Yeah, they
ready
have to-
to support its workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we provide him with good insurance. He'd be able to get
Okay.
that.
We'll be fine.
Oh, good to know the office has good coverage.
We do not, but hypothetically,
right.
in the future when we're millionaires, we want everyone to be paid well.
In the future.
In the future.
All right. I think we can say with confidence that the swamp creature from the Black Lagoon gets to
Pumpkin?
the bottom. No, Pumpkinhead. Pumpkin.
Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkin.
Stop calling him the swamp creature. What's happening?
I don't know.
He's from the Black
I'm reading
Lagoon. He's
things.
clearly from
Why?
a lagoon, not a swamp. The swamp ocean creature from the Black Lagoon River.
The fish thing. The fish thing from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah. All right, next up we have the Mummy versus Dracula.
We're going classic Mummy. I got a 13.
Yeah, classic.
Classic.
Oh, I see the pictures.
Yeah, 4.
I got a 6. You got the
Natural
13?
20.
Oh, you got a 20. All right.
Well.
All right. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually gonna say Dracula because I think he's gonna be a fantastic third shift lead in the office, because he would only have to work at night, but he would oversee all the overnight staff, and he could get from one side of the office quickly by changing into a bat. So he could kind of be relaying stuff all over the office with ease. So he'd be a very good supervisor.
I mean, would he be that annoying supervisor where it's like it's late at night, you have the night shift, it kind of sucks, and you want to be able to like take little breaks, and you want to be able to take little breaks, and then he's right over your shoulder, like breathing down your neck.
Hot.
I mean, like, so if this is a classic office job, right? Is there gonna be a third shift, or is it like you have to make exceptions for him, like working from home kind of a thing? You know, it's like if this is a 9 to 5, he's past business hours, and he's like, you can't rely on him to come in for that normal hour shift.
Let's say that he could like just avoid the sun and still come in, like.
But he's tired.
I'm gonna say he works during the
tired
day.
at a 9 to 5. Everybody
He works during the day. He plays during the night. So we've got him from sunrise to sunset. And I would put him in sales. I would make sure that anyone we're trying to do a contract with will come into the room with Dracula. And he's not going to bite them or turn them into thralls, but he is going to use his spooky vampire magic to just, charm the shit out of them. And they'll be like, yeah, of course. Yeah, you know what? Take this deal, and I'll take my house, too. He'd make us rich.
True.
How do you think that fucker got a castle?
Yeah.
How do you think he got a castle?
Yeah, Gyro Guy says he'd be selling men's fine suits.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
What would the mummy even do?
I mean, he would be just like a paper pusher. It's like, hey, mummy, like copy these things, and he would just it would just be like slow, repetitive things that always need to be changed.
Yeah. Well, everyone went mummy though. Fuck us.
Well, not quite.
Oh no, there's
coming
Dracula.
in.
There's Dracula.
Wow.
Yep, Mitchie, you gotta be careful.
You gotta watch out, Michi.
You were warned.
Told you that was sus.
Super sus.
Super.
And why would the mummy have no brain? Like, it's in a jar somewhere.
Because so
not
it's not in
using
its body. And also, it would be soup because they jam a thing up there and they whip it like eggs until it runs out your snoot.
That's right. Yeah, they have to drain that first.
But you could put marbles in there, and every time he walks, it'd be like zoom, 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 zoom. They roll around the skull cavity. Fun.
All right, I think maybe that outlier Mitchie quote was why we have a vote for. Yep, that one vote for Mummy. Otherwise, it would all be Dracula.
Nice.
Dracula.
Good thing it's only the first round.
Yep. Now you know. Now you.
Well, it's one of those things where it's because there's a delay, so you try.
Bless you.
Didn't think it was possible, did you?
I didn't know Felted Friends have allergies. So yeah.
Add allergies, much like Ed Asner.
Yeah. Okay. Well, moving on from that poll, going back out.
Doobie-doo, doobie-doo.
Doobie-doo. So yeah, we've got next Phantom of the Opera versus The Bride of Frankenstein.
Got a 3.
I got a 6.
15.
Okay.
Hit me.
You.
Yes.
All right, definitely gotta go Phantom of the Opera. That motherfucker is talented. So he writes brilliant music. He works all through the day and night. He doesn't reveal himself unless he finds like a worthy subservience, not the word, but somebody who's willing to take on his work, right? So you put him in onboarding. So he'll do like a whole bunch of extra work on the side, but then he'll be the best at figuring out who's going to be best for what job, because he's going to be spying on everybody and checking on their quality. So he'd be sussing out good promotions. He'd be seeing like, who's good for what. Whereas the Bride of Frankenstein will just go "Rah!" every like 2 seconds, and I get old fucking quick. Like, could you imagine trying to sip your coffee while she's just screaming in your ear?
Right, but fair. Like, but also the Phantom of the Opera is also a major HR problem down the road. Like, he's going to capture a young woman from the group and take her down to his mailroom, and you'll have to send people after him to grab her.
That's a problem. That's a big problem.
Major problem.
Also to the room where they keep the letters. That's dumb. Move on.
Weird Judge says, nope, no coffee breaks with the Bride of Frankenstein. Just work. That's, yeah.
Grace here says, Phantom is that annoying music fanatic in the office, and your music will never be good enough for him. So
And that's why you put him down in the mailroom.
No one else can pick the music. He's the only one that can pick the music. He can always tell when your music is playing a little loud in your headphones. He's like, I can hear that. Shut it off.
But he also won't be the guy who, like, he'll also have him up way too loud, and you'll hear his, but he won't care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you just got to
Kids are
put him in
better.
charge of music for party planning.
Ooh.
There you go.
What's a pro for the Bride of Frankenstein then? Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe she could be like the security system for the office.
Zoom was like, no. Zoom was like, we're not having that.
Did I get shut-ups?
Yep,
Yeah.
you did.
Why do I try? Why do I try?
Well, apparently we are being all disagreed with. Oh, we got one.
no.
We're all agreeing a Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
No, we don't want him.
I do.
We do.
Yeah, who's we? We don't all have to agree.
Oh, I thought we were saying
Yeah, looks
all
like
the
it's
reasons
3
why.
on 1, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I was saying why he would be terrible at being like the HR
Yeah,
problem.
but he's got some qualifications where she has no qualifications.
Right. Yeah.
We put him through proper, HR training. Maybe he'll learn to not be an idiot.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Or just have Pumpkinhead watch him all the time so that he's never quite alone with another female. So then that situation never happens. And then if he does, Pumpkinhead be like, bam, got you.
That's fair. He would.
Yeah, so
he would
Pumpkinhead
have to be
security then. Yeah, so he's like, if anyone breaks XYZ law, Pumpkinhead fucking kill him. I'm down with that.
Yeah, best security system money can buy. Pumpkins.
pumpkins.
Fair. All right. I will end that poll. So next up we now have is the
Potatoes.
devil versus Frankenstein.
The devil?
Or a devil.
A devil.
It just says devil.
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 Like, that's the darkness, by the way. That's not the devil.
Glad he
right.
got that.
Yeah.
Like Satine devil? Like Satan?
Oh, thanks, Satan.
Alright, let's roll. So wait, so just the concept of Satan? Like, I really don't understand who we're arguing about.
So what movie monster devil are we talking about? Right? Because we were talking kind of like
Yeah, because if it's Elizabeth Hurley, I'm going Elizabeth Hurley. If it's Al Pacino, I'm going Elizabeth Hurley.
No, we'll for safety's sake, we'll go the darkness specifically.
Darkness.
okay.
Bam. Okay.
So what's that? How's it different?
Well, that
You haven't seen Legend?
Tim Curry.
Pause the stream.
Yeah.
Corey, you go watch Legend, and then come back when you're done.
We'll be back up in
You
2
see
hours.
a child Tom Cruise. You get to see Tim Curry being like the most evil creature ever put to film. and there's got unicorns and shit. What the hell? I'm so mad. I got a 14.
I got a 4.
13.
11.
Is that me?
Looks like cucumber for 14.
Okay. Here's the deal. If the darkness is anything but leadership, it's gonna be a fucking nightmare. Whereas Frankenstein's monster, he over time does educate himself. He learns not one but like 3 languages. He becomes like a student of poetry and writing, mathematics, all that stuff. He becomes almost as brilliant as the Doctor. So I really think that Frankenstein at least is the go-getter that we need at the office. Whereas Darkness, you're going to be constantly challenging his superiority complex, and it's just going to be exhausted. That's so much work.
No, I definitely think that Frankenstein, like, there's if you just take your time with him, I think Frankenstein's monster is definitely like what you need in the office. I think that's a much more calm coworker than a devil. That's
No birthdays in the office. The second those candles come out, we're all fucked.
Oh no.
You just have cake. What? We don't need fire. We just have cake. Like
Ice cream cake. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And no sudden like movements and like.
Nobody's moving quickly in an office 9 to 5. Everybody's basically dead anyway.
Right, but I'm saying like if someone like throws confetti or like has a popper cannon or something, none of those is gonna be too
Why do you
much.
have a popper cannon at a 9 to 5? What?
Hey, like whoever's in charge of party planning, like maybe they go a little bit too far sometimes.
That's a mess somebody has to clean up.
Yeah. Didn't say they were smart.
This is true. Yeah.
But it has happened. I have been in an office with that, so it happened.
Frankie's monster.
Yeah, Frankenstein's monster would definitely be more of a team player and work as a unit with like the whole office instead of against them.
Yeah.
Just because, superiority complex. You know that there's going to be some sneaky, underhanded, like backstabbing, trying to climb the, leadership ladder at some point. At least Frankenstein, he'll want to better himself and want to become a better team player with the rest of the office, not against it.
Yeah, unless you put like the devil in charge of something that he's really good at, like marketing or something where he can use his like sneakiness against
Unicorn hunting factory.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe he could work in the warehouse.
No, that's for the werewolf.
Oh.
Sorry.
Coffee.
Coffee.
I need a little.
Penguin asks, why are they employing these creatures? I think that the 9 to 5 office is employing these creatures because times are tough, and
Times is hard. Times is hard. Be afraid to sing loud because someone's gonna shut me up.
Arsenal Roy says, "Isn't the devil already in charge of a company like Amazon?" Waits for applause.
That's so true.
Right.
We are at 50-50 right now, guys.
Wow. That's pretty dead heat.
Zoom is not a fan of men talking over women either. Oh. Frankie's monster just hasn't had the morning coffee when he got to the office.
Yeah, I would like to see Frankenstein's monster after he's had like either a Red Bull or a Rockstar or some sort of like highly caffeinated beverage and see if that kind of like picks up his step a little bit.
Yes.
It just like vibrates and falls apart. Like, I'm afraid if like there's too much caffeine, it would just be like blah blah.
But that's why you just you slowly push the line and see where that is with
I would
caffeine.
just jam my phone into him and charge it.
You just have like Frankenstein's monster's taser. Like that's his morning jolt.
Oh my god, what if he was a roaming Wi-Fi signal? Like a roaming hotspot just for the office. So
Oh
like
no,
he just
the signal's dropping. Where's Frankie?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we're losing strength back here. Can we get some Wi-Fi boost? Frankie shows up and 5G.
Imagine the Office version though would be very similar to the Van Helsing take on Frankenstein's monster, where he's like super over dramatic and like operatically yells all of his lines. They'd be like, "Yo, Frankie, can I get a tissue paper? Why do you want paper?" It'd be so fun.
I don't know. That sounds like adding excitement to an office job. It sounds like, hey, someone's excited to be here at least.
I think we'll have to. So where are we at? We all want Frankenstein? Oh wait,
Yes.
never mind.
Oh,
3H Cooper got in there and broke the tie.
yeah.
We do not have to break
I
it
think
ourselves.
we agreed that if we need a tiebreaker, it's the one who won
That's
initiative.
right. That is right. So Connie,
Oh,
you
we
are a
need a
tiebreaker if that
Well,
happens.
Frankenstein's monster's ahead at the moment. Damn it, Kenny.
Kenny.
Well, we still have Connie as the tiebreaker, so
Oh, the Frankenstein.
cool. All right.
There.
Chaos.
Senor Frankenstein.
Daniel Frankenstein gets to still move. There. All right.
Meep, mop, many, mop. Hey, these pictures are awesome, by the way. I like this upgrade.
Yeah, I like the pictures. It helps. It helps.
I also got a nat 20 for the next fight, so come at me.
All right. I'm going to come at you with Jeepers Creepers Scarecrow.
Keepers,
What?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
What?
Do you have a problem?
That's not the Jeepers Creepers Scarecrow.
Connie.
Whoops.
That's from Scary
Yeah,
Stories
I was
to
gonna
Tell
say,
in
I'm
the
like,
Dark.
wait, that's Harold. That's the wrong scarecrow.
y'all done been fucking up. We're like what, two out of 6 so far?
It's a Tuesday. Come on, guys.
It's Tuesday. Give me a break. It's
You're
Tuesday.
like Wolfman. It's gonna picture of the fucking wolf guy from Nightmare. All right. Well, so we got Jeepers Creepers versus Batman.
Yes.
Versus Batman?
Yes, the Vincent Price where he turns into a bat and he is a man. He is the bat.
That's awesome. With my nat 20, knowing nothing really about either of these. I know Jeepers Creepers is like a scarecrow that has to like collect kids or something and then goes back to
Every
hanging out
30
on his
years?
stick or something.
Every
I don't remember.
27 years, 23 years.
20, yeah,
Sure.
some weird number.
You know who did that better? The X-Files with Eugene Victor Toombs. Wasn't a scarecrow, but way creepier. Anyway, see, I can't go 6 months without bringing up those episodes. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. But I'm gonna go Batman. I have to space it out, so I'm not just saying Batman.
Batman.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead because Vincent Price is smooth as fuck. I would spend all day with him. I would help him with his paperwork. If he needed anything, I'd help him. But I feel he's also intelligent and capable,
Yeah.
and he'd do everything with good humor. And he'd also turn into a bat. Don't know exactly how that helps us, but who cares?
Deliveries? Like
Okay.
important deliveries, maybe?
Arsenal Roy 2K makes a solid point. Jeepers only works once every couple of decades. That's hell on the schedule.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is a seasonal worker.
Right. He's just a temp. It's just yeah.
Yep.
Can't rely on that.
He's really got to stick up his ass too.
Oh yeah.
Bad.
And yet,
And yeah, you were right.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, I think the Batman will be more efficient in an office setting.
that would just sound like Scarecrow. The Bat.
Oh man.
Uh,
I did see an interesting point from who was it? Arsenal Roy says, but Jeepers maybe only takes off a couple decades, and that's why he goes to kill children every couple decades.
That's weird.
Otherwise,
Good,
he's working in the office.
oh, you know what? He could be working out in the field.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So he's really dedicated to his job, and then like it only takes a couple days
Yeah.
every couple decades. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill children.
You know, he's even decorated. You know why he got his award, right?
Field rep. Yep.
Ah, good.
A
That's
field
all I was
rep.
gonna say.
Oh my god.
Because he was outstanding in his field.
Yup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty clear that Vincent Price gets to move
The
on.
Batman.
The Batman.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So next we have, from Connie's description, Headless Horseman and Creepy Clown, or also known as Pennywise.
Yes.
Y'all, there's a vast difference between just a creepy clown like John Wayne Gacy and then an interdimensional monster like Pennywise the Dancing Clown. You guys gotta get specific.
We're talking about Pennywise, right?
So is it Pennywise or is it creepy clown? Because we went from devil to darkness, and those aren't the same thing.
It says it in little brackets. So
Okay, so
It is,
so Pennywise. Okay,
yeah,
got it.
Pennywise. I got an 8.
I got a 6.
I got a 9. I got a 7.
Yeah, 7.
So me with the 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know how much you love clowns already, right? So
What's wrong with clowns?
Clowns are awful. Clowns are the worst. Clowns are scary and bad.
No. Clowns are great. They want to
No.
spread happiness and joy
No.
and
I bring
laughter.
you love and peace.
Kill
Kill it.
No. Get it away from me. Get it away.
I have many family photos to show you. So.
So no, I'm gonna have to go with Ichabod, Headless Horseman, because yeah, I just, like, he's not gonna talk over me in meetings. He's just gonna like keep his head down, do his work.
Proud of you.
So I'm gonna have to, not Pennywise. And I don't know how that kid was like a clown in a sewer. Like, we're not like. And why would you go nearer to a clown? Like, absolutely.
Hey, to be fair, that clown is also found in the library.
Yep.
No clowns. 0 clowns. Run away from them. No.
You know what Pennywise is?
Creepy.
He's intuitive. No, he can learn how people think, what affects them. So you chuck that fucker in marketing, he can sell you
So
in.
that he can kill
Because
people.
the best way to sell product is to figure out a problem that nobody really knows they have and then come up with a solution for it. So that's all he'd do. Be like, are you afraid of XYZ? And he knows it's fucking true. And then he starts just selling the product for you. Granted, you're gonna have to figure out a way to protect yourself against him, but damn, would he do a good job.
He's definitely gonna kill all of the customers, all the clients. He's definitely gonna try to kill coworkers. Like,
Dog eat dog world.
I mean, only if you reject the sales pitch.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you just
That's
keep
the
giving
problem.
him more people, so he feeds off all their fears, and then like you just keep giving him new people before he has to kill that next person. So it's just
Yeah, because he lives off of the fear. So if you put him in charge of marketing, if that product or billboard is constantly causing fear, he's satisfied.
I mean, our main problem with both of these individuals is that they pretty much just exist to kill.
no, I think that the Headless Horseman would just, I think he'd just get the work done.
And-
How?
well, because he's a headhunter.
Where's his head? That's no bad. But no.
He'd be nice and quiet and just get the work done. He's a
Would
hard.
he'd just burst in the office on a fucking horse and start cutting people's heads off and then roll off into the sunrise.
No, I don't think so. I think that he would come in and he would do the 9 to 5. The bursting through the doors and cutting off people's heads is his night job. It's his night. It's a side
How he
gig.
relaxes.
Yeah.
Right.
Our office is under the tree or something. I do like the visual of him filling his morning cup of coffee and just pouring it into his neck hole. So for that image alone, I think I'm swapping to Headless Horseman.
Yay!
And you know what? If you put him in charge of delivery as head driver, He would absolutely he would get the job done faster than
Both fell out of their
Amazon.
chairs.
Yeah, no, and then he wouldn't even have to stop because he would just drive by and chuck it out the window better than the Amazon drones. Fastest delivery in the West.
He can never be head of a team, though. That's fine. He's a team player. Head of the
Make a
team.
new pun.
He's the body.
Trying to catch up. Keep going.
He's broken.
He wants off the ride. I think he's saying he wants off the ride.
There's no way. Stop.
Oh my god.
No one deserves to win today.
Oh jeez.
Rusty Roboticon said,
Hillary, don't you start.
Oh no.
Nora Kenny. Nothing. I'm reading the chat. I'm not happy.
"You're not happy."
No, not today.
Well, yeah, and if he's never the head of the company, you don't have to worry about the power struggle. He's just always going to be happy where he is.
That's true. You give him one position and that's his position for life.
And,
Man, that's boring.
Gyro Guy says he could team up with the horseless headsman. All right, I will close that poll out. It's pretty close, but there's definitely a winner there.
That was pretty good.
Headless Horseman.
This photo you would be blank.
Caramon says we all float up here in management.
Oh. See, we
No,
should
it's
have like a separate management team.
His ID photo wouldn't be blank. You would have to do one of those ones where you just see the collar of it. So you would just see something like that. As opposed to like an ID photo that's like this.
All right, next we've got the Invisible Man and a zombie.
A zombie.
Zombie.
A zombie?
Alright, just a fucking zombie. Not like the third zombie on the left from like.
No.
A
Alright.
zombie?
Zombie.
Like
Zombie.
I got a nat 20.
Whoa.
Wow.
beats my 6.
And my
Oh.
3.
Roll off. I got a nat 22.
Oh, girl.
Oh,
I got 3.
7. Woohoo!
You got it.
Alright, here's the thing. Claude Rains is a dick.
Yes.
No one likes the Invisible Man. He's not charming like Dracula or talented like the Phantom. He's just an invisible asshole. But you got a zombie. You know what they're great at? Team building,
Yeah?
in a very literal sense.
Yep.
Start collecting for the zombie hive mind. Everybody's working toward the same goal.
True.
Just gotta bite a few people. Gotta break a few eggs. Zombie.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Well, and then also, like, if the Invisible Man showed up and he was not visible, but like you could tell he was still doing his work, you already know that's an HR problem because he's naked at work.
that's a problem.
That's a problem.
He definitely like shows up somehow in the women's restroom. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, that's no.
No, this is just an HR mess.
and the zombie, he's always like looking to improve. He's looking for brains, right? So he's like, he knows his goal. He's very goal oriented.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go with zombie too, because every office just needs a couple of grunts that just do their work. They come in, they do their job efficiently, and then that's it. They go home at the end of the day, and that's where the zombie team comes in. You come in reliable, they do their job, and then they go home at the end of the day shambling.
Yeah, I mean, in Shaun of the Dead, they already proved that they were great grocery store clerks at the very end of the show. So, like,
Exactly.
And then General Davis says, zombies would also chase you around at work. I don't want to become a zombie at work. If you're working a 9-to-5 office job, you're already a zombie. I
Yep.
mean,
It's like you're already halfway dead. Might as well just take it the rest.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Well, we need a zombie team.
Arsenoid claps for Corey's commentary.
Oh, that's a good point. Plus, the zombie can also perform Thriller. So then you already have a built-in dance team.
And morale.
Right?
Like, they're morale boosters right there.
Yeah, so
There
we
you go.
have the volleyball team, we have the dance team. That you know, like off shops always are like, yeah, like morale. We'll make you join like a weird sports team, like dodgeball or something like that. There's also like a little dance team.
Oh, they would not be good at dodgeball, though.
No, that's why they also made the dance team to do Thriller every year.
Every year.
Yeah. Every year.
Oh, man. Okay.
I don't think delivery people are under the zombie umbrella because like things change. Things change when you're out in delivery.
What?
Office job is just always the same.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You were answering Keen. I was like, what are you talking about?
What? Like, yeah, sorry. I was reading chat.
All right. We'll finish out that poll. Zombie moves on. The last in the bracket of the first round will be
Yarr.
a witch or a wolfman.
A witch or a wolfman.
Just to get good old fashioned. All right, that's the Wicked Witch of the West. Are we voting for the Wicked Witch of the West, or just a generic witch?
A witch.
Which?
A witch.
Witch.
The
Bears.
bears.
Da bears.
A witch.
I got a 7.
Oh, I should roll.
It's 7.
10.
got a 2.
Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm gonna go Wicked Witch of the West. She's no, a witch, just
Witch.
a witch.
A witch.
Okay, so if I'm going with a witch because generally in fiction, much like a wizard in a classic story, outside of the ones that are going to eat your kids, witches are generally the voice of reason when an entire town has some sort of bigoted opinion. They're the ones who are going to set you straight. I'm going with Discworld witches on this one. I'm imagining Granny Weatherwax. I'm certain that she's not generic enough, but they're usually right. They don't fuck with you unless you fuck with them. They got abilities that you don't have, and if you're on their good side, they'll help you out. Be nice to your witches.
Toss a coin to your witches.
Yeah, I'm thinking like all the negatives for both of these guys, and I can only see more negatives for Mr. Werewolf. Or
Wolfman.
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 'Cause like, yeah, he's if he doesn't have his pack with him, he might not be as wanting to be a part of the team. He wants his own kind of pack. He's gonna be leaving hair all over the office. I don't know.
But is the witch, are we worried about like her like getting angry and like office pettiness and like cursing someone? Are we worried about that?
I am here for that.
Yeah, I'm here for that kind of
You're
shit
for the
too.
office like gossip and the tea.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's totally gonna be the one that puts like the stapler in the Jello or like hexes your morning coffee, and then you grow a beard on your foot or
You're like-
something. I don't know.
This tastes like nightshade, Cindy. And she like cackles. And then like, you grow pig ears or something.
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh. So Liger Zero Death says, "Fleas. I am out with Wolfman. I'm 100% witch." If it's like, no, I don't. No. Like, no.
No.
The Wolfman.
No.
All right, start that poll. See, Arsenoid Jim Halper gets turned into a newt.
Yep, that would be
But
the
he
first
got
thing
better.
that happens. At some point when
Right.
she was done with his shit.
Oh yeah, and you would have like Weird Judge says can easily get everyone to not be sick with their potions. So like you have basically a cleric on staff in a way.
Yeah, in-house shaman or herbalist kind of situation. Cindy, my tummy isn't feeling good. Here, take this.
Would she
Get out
get
of my
annoyed
office.
though and start being like, "Go away"?
Go
Everyone's going to her with small ailments like that.
I just want her cubicle to still be like a hut in a swamp.
Rusty
She just
makes
has-
a good point.
She's the one that has all the plants around her cubicle.
Oh, she's poison ivy.
Okay, so Rusty Roboticon has a point.
Yep.
You guys are all assuming a good witch, but when the clown comes up, yeah, because
Oh, I couldn't
don't
get
like
any
clowns.
good. Yeah, I couldn't get any good clown stuff in because Corey just hates them.
should have been louder.
No, no one wants that.
Zoom doesn't even want that. Like,
Tigeron says Wolfman only transforms on full moon, so he's not always too much fur.
oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but outside of that, he's just like a normal dude.
And
Like,
then then the witch is gonna show up to her shift every day, like doing her thing. But the wolf man is gonna be like after the day of the full moon, he's gonna have to like have recovery days, and maybe that's like on a meeting day. And you can't really plan for those things, or you have to plan around him and be like, oh, this meeting's after a full moon, can't have it on that day because of my
Yeah.
other employee. who
That'd be
turns
so
into a
weird
wolf.
to be in the office with people who are on some sort of cycle, huh, Ryan? Thank you, Colin.
No, the
Wow.
Wolfman would have to go and see the witch after he turned on the full moon because he would have like the wolf hangover and he'd be like, Cindy.
Cindy.
I don't know.
Poor fucking Cindy. She's gonna quit, but she'll never know how much we needed her.
Oh man.
Like, Cindy, no, we needed you. You might have poisoned 3 of the office mates, but you were nice to everybody else.
Exactly.
Clown boss just asked me to move my desk back some more.
Oh no.
The Wolfman is gonna always be wanting tummy rubs. Like, no, I can't do this project. I need more tummy rubs.
I would be so fucking uncomfortable.
That's an HR issue.
There we go.
You can't keep asking the young women to give you tummy rubs. Stop it.
Oh no.
Ah. All right, finishing that poll out. What is that?
What?
All right, we've got our next round ready. I need to reorganize some photos real quick.
I got a 2.
Let's see. Haha.
Got a 5.
14.
Hello, Valen.
Sorry. I have a 10.
All right, so I got first dibs on this one.
So it's Pumpkinhead versus Dracula.
Ooh. Man, marketing. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Pumpkinhead. He's too reliable, and I know he'll get the job done. Whatever it is I ask him, he's gonna get it done. Dracula, I'm not 100% sure if I send him out on like a marketing sales, if he'll end up getting it. But Pumpkinhead, there is security knowing that whatever I ask him, it will be seen to completion.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm with you, Pumpkinhead.
Anyone for Dracula?
What defeats Pumpkinhead?
Rock. I'm sorry.
Let's see. Yes.
Like, is there anything specific like Dracula's, like sun and garlic and steaks and stuff like that?
Looks like a gun does it.
The pretty standard things of like, so if you, I like your argument, kind of like if you send him out into the world for like a delivery or something like that. I think Pumpkinhead is coming back. I think that's a normal like level of risk for like sending a regular delivery person. But I mean, what if like Dracula gets stuck? What if someone has like some weird UV lights out somewhere and like, oh no, like he has a lot more like, I don't know, you could randomly run across some garlic and get hurt. Like,
Well, I'm more worried that he's gonna turn some of the clients. I mean, because don't all vampires want to like?
He'll also be like your old grandpa who's like really out of touch socially. So I feel like Dracula's gonna say some shit that's gonna get your whole company in trouble.
that's fair.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead. I don't really think you have to worry about that because,
Doesn't talk.
yeah,
Really. He just kind of growls at you and kills you.
yeah, he gives affirmative grunts, so at least there's some mode of like communication, but he's
Right.
not gonna try and like manipulate
Control
your
you?
mind. Yeah.
So far, everyone is
Oh.
kind of heading towards Dracula. But yeah, I saw in the chat somewhere said the only way to kill Pumpkinhead was to kill the summoner.
Oh.
He never has to have a day off. Perfect.
Nice.
But then, like, if you have to fire Pumpkinhead, do you have to fire his summoner as well? And what if the summoner is like a
Murder. Murder.
murder?
That's when you call up Cindy. Hey, girl.
I know that you kind of quit, but we have some issues. Could you like come in like on like a freelance thing? Like we'll write up a contract, like freelance contract. Real quick.
We're giving Cindy so much work.
Right?
She
But at
deserves
least you're paying her
you know?
for it. If we have
Yeah.
a contract for her, like
This is true.
It makes Cindy
No,
the CEO.
Kenny. Dracula would be great in accounting.
Ha, ha, ah, 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 ah.
Ah.
ha ha ha.
Right. It's pretty close, but so far Dracula is leading in the polls.
Ooh.
We got 8-5. Looks pretty clear, actually. I'm gonna end it right there.
Dracula.
Dracula, you get to move on. All right.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Blah,
Bleh.
blah, blah. Okay, next we have
I did not go blah 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 blah.
Phantom of the Opera versus Frankenstein.
I got a 12.
I got a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I yawned,
Oh.
and then I
He needs
stretched.
coffee.
Mhm.
Kenny, why are you getting coffee? Wasn't Kenny supposed to be there? Kenny's always
He's
there.
here. He's not literally our beverage man.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
That's what Skinless Joe is for.
Like things. Oh my god.
I'm done. I'm done.
Oh my god. Let's see. We definitely have gone over the major HR problem. You're being a dick.
I'm literally yawning. I can't help it, Ryan.
Right?
He's trying to breathe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so major HR problems already for Phantom of the Opera. I would, and then also like, Frankenstein's monster is literally made for the job. He, you can, like energize him and put him to new tasks. Like you can outfit his body with other things if you needed to actually like specify him for a certain job. So I think he'd be well able to be more tasked to certain things.
I think if Frankie's monster, like I keep thinking of Frankenstein's monster from Young Frankenstein, and I just think like I think he would like end up being very like I think that in the beginning when he didn't know as much, he'd be kind of rough, and he'd be like that new coworker that's like, oh man, can't you just get it? It's a simple task, but like he would learn, and you'd be like, oh yeah, Frankie, he's been here like for 10 years, and he's amazing. Like everybody loves him. Yeah, putting on the Ritz.
Yeah, when you put Frankie up against the Phantom of the Opera, just yeah, he's way more reliable, dependable, and like you said, Corey, just he's gonna learn. At first, it's gonna be rough, but once he starts getting the ball rolling, there's no stopping him. And yeah, like you said, Ryan, he's built for the job. You could kind of customize him in a sort of way. Phantom of the Opera, he's got his own agenda. He's already starting out shady because he's got half his face covered
in shade.
Shade, literal.
Yeah, he's gonna be Phantom's just gonna be a drama problem. He's gonna throw tantrums. You're gonna be like, hey, Phantom, maybe could you refill the coffee maker? And he'll be like, but I don't want to. And we'll just be like, oh, fucker, it's for everybody. I get it, but you drank the last cup again. And then he's like, but, la, la. And it'll just be a lot of that. You couldn't just have a conversation, you know?
Yeah, everything would turn into a soap opera.
It would be a soap opera with him. So dramatic.
Or just an opera.
What?
It would be just an opera, yes. Past the point of no return.
Oh, there's bang in the fridge.
Just staring at it like, maybe if I stare at the fridge.
Trying to use the Force again. One of these days it's actually going to work and we're all going to be surprised.
Concentrate so hard.
Concentrate! Yeah, it's not gonna work. One of those is it. Why, is that the one that was in the door? Wait, was that cotton candy? That's mine.
Oh no. It's happening.
Into the fucking frame.
Oh god.
Yeah, now who's doing the product placement here? It rotates every show. Oh, another one.
That one's definitely not mine.
Kenny was a little delayed.
But I'll take both of them. Oh my god.
Cooper, what's going on? Cucumber was using the Force.
Yeah.
And it actually worked for once.
We had to pause for a second to just marvel at the slow use of the Force.
Right.
Listen, it was his first time. He's still getting used to his operating system.
Hey! Hey!
Oh man. All right.
All right, I think
Cucumber,
Frankie's
Kenny,
moving
and
on.
Brian are in the studio right now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
People were wondering. People were asking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Reed. We've been.
Try again.
Bang first,
bang.
answer questions later.
Yeah, we've had a few people in here, so we've been separating out because we have like 3 major rooms here. So we have the office, the podcast room, and then this open space over here. So we're still distancing, minus just now 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but people had masks on.
It is hard to words as jewelry. I don't know why. I actually slept last night. This is like the first time in like a week I slept. Maybe that's the problem. I should just stick with chugging bang and never sleeping.
All right. So now we have
Next.
the Headless Horseman and Batman.
And Batman.
Oh.
Natural 20.
I also have a natural 20.
All right, bitch. All right, let's go.
What'd you get, Corey?
1.
Oh,
I got one
shit.
too.
That is Weird.
This is really weird.
I got an 18.
14.
Well, I'm gonna say Vincent Price
Yeah.
again, because Vincent Price is charming and wonderful. The Headless Horseman is already kind of an asshole, but then what if he does find his head, he's even worse. Got his crazy ass filed down teeth. I'm sure he's halitosis. Vincent Price, even though he's smoking and probably also has gnarly breath, I don't care. He could say anything, and I would be on the edge of my seat. If he led the morning meetings, if he every training, whatever the fuck, I'd be like, yeah. And then we go out at night and turn into a bat.
Mm-hmm. And also
Bye-bye.
with Vincent Price, you don't have to worry about reserving a parking spot for a horse at the office. You have to make exceptions for him. I don't know.
Yeah, no, there's a lot more accommodations that you kind of have to do with the Headless Horseman. He has to be in the right department. You have to make sure he has a parking spot for his horse. There's all that extra money going into feed for the horse to
water
maintain
trough
him.
next to it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, and then Vincent Price would just come in, do his work. He could even be in charge of the morning announcements or
That'd
be
be
the
cool.
one that answers
Yeah.
the phone. So if you call and you have to talk to a person, hello, you'd stay on that phone.
No, I'm about it. Vincent Price. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bat
Mhm.
man. Bat man.
that's
Yeah. I don't have any other things to add.
Yeah.
I can't contest for the horseman. I mean, poor schmuck.
Yeah, Penguin McCool. 2 words. Vincent Price.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bat.
Yeah,
Vincent man.
so good. House on Haunted Hill is one of the most joyful movies ever.
My wife, she's amusing.
She's so amusing. And I can't spoil it if anyone's ever watched it, but at the end, the way I cackle is like no other film. It's so fucking funny.
What film?
The
House
House
on
on
Haunted
Haunted Hill, the original.
1948?
Sure.
I just recently watched it. Hang on.
So not the 1999 film?
No,
Oh,
no,
God, no,
garbage,
no,
garbage,
no.
garbage.
Burn it with fire.
1959?
No.
1959?
That's probably closer to
That's-
accurate.
I think that's about right.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah.
Yes, 59. My bad.
Anywho,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Yeah.
I think chat agrees with us.
Yep. We got all our normal amounts of votes in there, so I will end that.
Ba-ba.
The bat gets to move on. All right, last in this round,
Oh boy.
we've got Zombie versus Wolfman.
Ooh.
I got a 1.
You got a 3.
11?
11.
5.
There you go, Connie.
Oh shit, it's me. Wait, the Wolfman made it through? I thought Cindy made it through. No. I'm trying to think who is a bigger risk assessment here. So, Wolfman, we can assume that he only turns into wolf form on a full moon at night, right? So he can still perform his daily duties in the 9 to 5 realm. We would just have to kind of keep him maybe like in his own little like office so that he could have his wolf hangovers and not necessarily be as disturbed or perturbed. Zombie, you got consistency.
Oh, wait, sorry.
What?
Nothing. You're good. Was I? Did I label it wrong? Or
Zombie and Wolfman.
yeah. Yeah.
Wolfman. No, I'm gonna go with Wolfman just because he can do his job mostly normally. without having too many accommodations versus a zombie. I think you would have to accommodate for the slow moving and the shambling, the corpse falling apart, versus you maybe get like 1 or 2 hangover days versus the whole, time that the zombie is there employed by the office. So I'm gonna go Wolfman.
I also think that Wolfie is like, if he's more dog-like in temperament, right? So like you train him, he's really excited to get the work done, right? You just give him like little treats and he's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like a little bit of praise goes a really long way with him. He's very excitable, ready to get the job done. You walk by Wolfie's office and he's like really like happy to be there and happy to see you. And you're like, oh, like that's nice to see, rather than like it's just a zombie. Like,
yeah, all you gotta do is just give him positive reinforcement and then he's good.
Yeah. I think he keeps morale up a little bit more.
He would be the desk that always has the little jar of treats.
Mm-hmm. Everybody comes to hang out with him because he does have the treats and he likes that. Because he's like, oh yeah, like more people hanging out with me. He likes it.
Maybe like secretly everybody in the office really likes him. He just doesn't know it. Because there's just something about him. There's just little Pupperino vibes going on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Overwhelming. Wow.
I guess.
You can disagree, Cucumber.
I don't know. I think I'm just disinterested in the Wolfman. But yeah, definitely better than zombie.
Yeah, I think the zombies are pretty brainless, so they wouldn't really have any sort of personal motivation. I think the Wolfman would find his own personal motivation and just kind of keep chasing after that. What's chat think? Oh yeah, they're with us.
That is agreeing with Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
Adam and Eve costume ready for showing to Cucumber.
Okay, so next bracket, we're doing our semifinals. This is the second to last round. So we got Dracula versus Frankenstein.
Yes, there we are.
A 4, man. What's with these low
These are like
rolls?
the classics, man.
16.
18.
17. Come on.
Stop rolling so good.
Dracula versus Frankenstein. Okay.
That's Bella, not Boris Penguin.
No.
Yeah, that's Boris versus Bella. Lugosi.
I'm gonna go with Frankenstein here.
Frankenstein's monster can't do this. We done got lazy.
That's yeah. Frankenstein M. He
He's like unsubscribe.
yeah, right.
Unfollow.
I think there's just more going for him in an office environment than for Dracula. So yeah, the hours work for him. He's wanting to improve himself. Dracula already has that. I mean, like Dracula definitely is able to be a great salesman, but I don't know if he's going to be able to fill in any job that you're going to need in the office, especially like entry level, and then grow with the company as it comes up.
I get with Cucumber, like, 'cause you mentioned that he would be like that older guy and like he wouldn't like really understand like social norms as well because he's lived for so long. I think that he comes in, if he has to come in an entry level job, he's gonna be a pain to work with, right? Because he's like, I don't think I deserve to be this entry level, and you're like, well, too bad.
But I have a master's degree.
I should have been in accounting.
Frankenstein's monster is not a fan of authority or anyone controlling his life. He does seem very narrow-minded toward his own freedom, and I feel like an office environment might feel like shackles to him, and he would rise up against us.
Rise up.
And I feel like, Vampy, McVamp Pants, Dracula would, he's a little more charismatic, he's a little more diplomatic, so he'd know how to treat everybody in the place with respect, like he would use proper titles, good, like kind greetings, kind exits. I don't think very many people would see the side of Dracula that we as viewers have seen, because he's hid himself as a monster very well for a very long time. So I think in the workplace, he'd actually probably be very appropriate now that I rethink about it.
So far, we've got 80-20 on the votes in the chat.
Ooh.
Oh, never mind.
Just kidding. I'm still gonna go for Frankie, just because he'll be willing to grow with the company. So if you have kind of like a smaller office or a smaller business in the beginning, he's gonna grow with it. So if there needs to be any like policy changes, or once they start becoming like a bigger business, he can fit different roles instead of Dracula. I feel like marketing, that would be his area of expertise. And you couldn't really like move him anywhere else that you needed if you were doing a growing business. So I'll stay with Frankie.
Yep, staying with Frankie. Dracula is gonna try to seduce the ladies. HR.
Not good.
Never go out after work with for a drink.
With any of these people, I mean. I understand that the dating pool is rough, but not this rough.
The monster dating pool.
I missed the what was the cartoon series called, where like there was like hell creatures and normal humans in an office together. It was on Comedy Central for a while, and he was dating a succubus.
I remember it exists, but I never saw it. I forgot.
It was fun, but that's what I remember of this kind of scenario. And the boss of the company was a devil.
It sounds familiar, but I can't remember it.
The darkness.
The darkness.
All right, I will. No, drawn.
No, that was more of like a reality show where you just put a bunch of different types of tunes in one house and see what happens.
Right.
So much potential in that show that did not pay off, by the way.
It almost sounds like you're explaining Lost Girl, but they didn't really work in an office.
No, it's been a long time. I would say probably 7-8 years by now since that actually
It's been a while.
All right, I'm gonna finish that poll though.
All right. Yeah, I think everyone wants the Draculas.
They do. All right. So we are now on to the last before the final. We've got Wolfie versus Bat.
The man round. The Bat man. Or the Wolf
Man.
Oh, yes. I got a 1.
Damn,
Two.
1.
Wait, 2 2s and 2 1s.
Wow.
All right,
What are we
2s.
doing?
2s, let's roll up. 8.
There you go, Corey.
There you go.
Go with Wolfman. I think I convinced myself in the last round that I think that he'd be like a force of like moral happiness, and like he'd just be like excited to see people, and like
Rip out the jugular.
As long as you have positive reinforcement for him, and just be like, he'd be like, yeah, I'll do that task for you, whatever. And he's like, give him a treat. And he's like, oh yay, I love it. Like he's very happy to get the work done, I guess.
You're describing like an actual dog, not. He's still a wolfman. He's either a regular dude or halfway to monster. Not a little pup. He just looks like a little pup. So my money's still on Vincent Price. Because, I mean, literally, he could be anything and I wouldn't care. Except maybe Mask of the Red Death. I might stay home for that party. But I think the Bat is just cool. He's got air power, so he's got a little leg up on a little wing up on the Wolfie Man. Although he'll have to smoke outside because.
And apparently in designated areas in California.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, there would have to be a designated smoking zone for the Batman. Yeah, no, I'm sticking with Vincent Price because I really want him to just do the phone tree if you have to call an office and like you're getting directed to your department and he's just on the phone. He's like, press 1 for
Yeah, but
office
then
work."
we
Oh, mad cackle, press
Yeah.
pound.
Exactly.
but then that would be bad for the company. We'd be getting so many calls just to hear his voice, just calling in to hear his voice, and not actually like to get the product that we're selling at this random company. It'd just be busy up the phone lines.
Or he could be like the secretary where he directs your call, so you have to be calling someone in order to talk to him.
I mean, they could just be like, "Yeah, I just wanted to hear your voice." It would still. The product is to talk to Vincent Price.
Yeah, that's the ruse of the entire company.
Be awesome. It's like Cameo, but it's all just Vincent Price.
And then you get an invoice later of like, oh, you were on the phone with Vincent Price for 30 minutes, so this is your fee.
So you owe us money. Give us money.
Exactly.
Ooh, we're tied. 6-6.
Ooh.
And I won, so I can break the tie.
You could.
If chat has nothing else to say, then yes.
I don't think it reads written out numbers 1.
No, it doesn't count that.
Okay.
Ah. Vincent Price phone call line. Yeah, Vincent Price hotline.
Done. All right. Yep, go for it. Corey. Wait, or did we say it was the master debater of the week, or was it the person who won the initiative that gets to?
Yeah, it was the
Cool.
one with the initiative for that argument.
Gotcha. Makes sense. All right. Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Yeah.
All right.
Oh
Wolfman.
boy.
All right. Well,
Well, hell, I got a 15.
That's the power of winning initiative. I got a 3.
Lord 4.
Lord 4.
Lord Forquad.
4.
So we have somewhat of a similar group going back to this one. It is Dracula versus Wolfman.
Ooh, classic.
Oh, it's another Batman with a Wolfman.
Another wolf.
Ah.
I got a 4.
So who had higher than 4?
I had a 15.
I had
There's the
3.
cucumber.
Alright, give me Dracula.
The finals are Underworld, says our Starlight.
Oh no.
Yeah, Dracula over Wolfman. Wolfman is just like average Joe. Dracula is a man of the world. He's got that old money. He's got all that social training. He's going to bring an amount of class to our company that the Wolfman cannot. He's just some guy who got bit by some other guy. I think he has been around long enough to have read many, many books. I believe he is educated. So I think he's also going to have different insights and philosophies about stuff.
Stuff and
Yeah.
things.
Does have a lot of experience.
Yeah, very worldly in his knowledge for sure. Versus Wolfman, I think isn't he just kind of like average Joe, like hometown pupperino?
Yeah.
Jack.
Don't
yeah.
know if he even got a degree himself. You know. He might be like worker placement kind of dude.
My brain went to board games when you said that.
Fair. Garamond the Grouch asks, didn't some movie make Wolfman Drax's pet?
That's fucked up. That's a person.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
So.
But yeah, Rusty says Dracula lived history, doesn't need to study it.
That's true.
Yep,
I
he
think
has a
I'm going
world
I think I'm
degree.
going with Dracula now. I like cucumbers. Cucumbers, like if he does have old money and he's not actually working this job to like make money, so he doesn't actually have like commitment in like climbing the ranks. Obviously, like I think he would, just his personality. But if it's more of like I'm here because I'm bored. I've lived a lot. I want to, and so I'm here to spend time and just, spend more days doing something different. I think that, that other.
Yeah, this is his Walmart greeter job.
Yeah,
There.
I think he still has experience and knowledge that he could share around. He could be like grandpa sharing old grandpa stories.
Grandpa Drac?
Let me tell you about Lucy. No, Grandpa, I don't want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Did you know I lived through the Black Plague twice?
I created the Black Plague.
2 times.
All right. I think we are pretty definitive there.
Ooh, that's
Yeah, 80 to 20. That's not going to
It's
change.
pretty definitive.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Purr.
All right. Finishing the poll. And that means
Dracula is
Dracula's
the
the winner.
best monster in the office.
Blah, 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 blah.
Employee of the month.
Employee of the month.
Blah, blah.
oh man, he'd be like the perfect sponsor for all the blood drives that would happen every month. It's just-
Ah.
We got another shipment of empty bags. Blah, sorry, burp.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, and I have the photo I wanted to share Cucumber with.
Okay.
So Cucumber, this
Yeah,
was
what's up?
the worst.
Cringiest.
Cringiest Halloween couples costume.
Okay,
Yeah,
waiting.
Last week.
Wait.
Where is it?
Where-
Is it happening?
it's there.
Okay, give me like 30 seconds to. It's not so much cringy as it is just fucking stupid.
It's bad. It's
Like when you said cringy, I was like, okay, the fruit's gonna be on his crotch or something. That would have been cringy.
There
This
is
no
fake
it's
nipples on it.
It's the nipples.
Yeah, so?
It's the
People have
saggy
nipples.
skin.
Tell Disney. I mean, I get it. It is pretty terrible. Thankfully, the feet are cut off, Tiger on an Arsenal. Y'all can just.
Arsenal. Look at the feet.
Oh man,
Look at it.
look at the feet.
Yeah, that's pretty lame.
Yeah, it was
I don't know about cringy though. I was expecting something like super sexualized and way
Oh.
worse, like sexy Adam and Eve.
Well, there was the
Like,
Trinity
there's my
dongle.
serpent. There's my pomegranate, and so on.
All right. Well, thank you all.
Well, on that note,
We have once again decided what is the best or worst of something with your help, and you have told us Dracula would be the best office employee out of our group of monsters. You will now get to help us decide who is the master debater of the week.
Ow.
And,
Of the
Now.
Connie is safe from this vote because she was the champion this week. So we have, you can vote for Cucumber, Corey, or me, Ryan, in the chat, and I'm going to open up right now.
right now.
And you can use your channel points. So vote as many times as you like, as many channel points as you have. And I will pop open this part of the thing. There it is. And we currently have 21 votes for me, 28 votes for Corey, 25. Oh, and it's pulling away there. So far, Corey's in the lead.
Ooh. And time is almost halfway up.
Yep. 43%.
Moving quick.
And it just keeps getting more and more Corey.
Aha!
I'm almost right with you, but not that close. Oh, and now it's not even close.
Now I'm catching up.
Bit.
Oh no.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty darn close to Corey.
Oof.
And done. Corey.
Dun, dun,
Hey.
dun.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how to phrase this well.
okay.
But
Potato.
thank you. I like how we're doing the groups that are doing the thing, right? So do you guys the cabin in the woods at the big like
The pool?
whiteboard that they use for
Yeah,
all
the
the
pool.
different things? What?
Yeah.
The pool that they make.
The pool, right?
The
So
betting pool.
from that group, which team of those would like win in a baseball tournament? So if they all were like, it was a bunch of mermaids on the team, so that was the mermaid team, which would win in baseball?
Okay. So it's a bunch of the same thing.
Yes.
So like dude with box, mermaid,
yeah.
and then each of them would have like 5 or I don't know, however many sports people are required.
Got it.
for
I don't
such
know how
games.
many sports people are needed for baseball.
Is it 11?
It's
13?
1, 2.
Come on,
5,
sports fans.
6,
9?
7, 8, 9. I think it's 9.
9 out in the field.
9. Everyone says 9.
Nine.
I don't know.
Nine.
Nine.
That's just who's on the field, though, right?
That
Yeah,
does
and then
not
you have-
include a batter.
Yeah. How big is a team, though?
Not
Probably
45.
double that, I think. Maybe or
Well, at least.
yeah,
I don't know. But yes, a full baseball team of those creatures.
11 for
Okay.
cricket. There you go.
Love them.
11.
Lava.
Baseball team. Perfect. All right. And Corey.
Baseball team of deadly creatures. Which one wins the
Deadly
World Series?
Nice. Okay. A team is 25. Okay.
Oh shit.
That's
Oh,
a lot.
jeez.
That's a
Yeah.
lot out.
Including
we're
Bat Boys, Batmen,
Hmm.
That-
Vincent
that-
Price.
Bat people.
Yes.
Equal opportunity. So what would you like your crown to be?
Dracula. Vampire things. The
GB
dorky
vampire
ones you get
things?
for Halloween.
Oh, gotcha. Fake vampire teeth.
Ah. Nice.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you all so very, very much.
Yay.
You have helped us greatly in determining our problem that we were having, which was who was the best office worker monster.
Because that is quite an office dilemma.
It's a dilemma,
Yes.
you know, and thanks to you, we have solved it. It's out of our minds. We can live along our lives and go on with things.
All right.
Oh,
Arsenal
thank God.
Y2K, that's a great idea, and I think we're going to do that next week. We also have to come up with our own team names, I think, for each of those teams.
Oh.
Because he's got... I like that one a lot.
The Bat News Bears.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's get punny next week.
Perfect.
Okay.
And I'll
Oh,
have
more
my
than
coffee.
usual.
To help, Cucumber. You have to help with the puns.
Yeah, I had some instant coffee today, and let me tell you, that shit's a lie. It might have been
No.
decaf. I think something was wrong.
No, instant coffee is terrible. It's just, it gives you 5 seconds of, I'm awake. No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
I've
No,
learned
I'm not.
this today.
You were today years old.
Wah. Wah.
All right. Since we have a little bit of time before Trash Trapeze Theater tonight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, we are going to raid Gothics, and we'll send our love their way. So get
Cool.
your emotes ready and tell them we sent you.
Yeah, she's a badass, cool model person, spooky, funny, super cool overlay stuff. I actually want us to take some time to look at all of her punch-ins and stuff. She's got
Oh.
crazy filters and crap. It's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. But yeah, so come back tonight with Trash Trapeze Theater. We'll be doing some more radio plays. And you can make us do funny voices and sing our lines. It'll be lots of fun. So please come back. And yeah, we have more things, of course, going along the rest of the weekend. So Sunday we will have Tabletop for Two with Danny and Val. And then we'll start a whole other week of shows that you come to know and love from us. So
Join the Discord for the schedule.
yeah, all right,
New
y'all.
schedule gets posted on Sundays.
New schedule post on.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.